We're here with marketing lecturer from SDSU and bottom line marketing, Miro Kopik. Thanks for being here, Miro.
Thank you, Maya.
We're doing something a little bit different this week for the Friday Business Report with a look ahead to 2020. From jobs to trade to growth, can you talk to us about the outlook for the year ahead?
Well, this year is going to be really anchored by the election, both nationally and locally. And so at the national level, last year at this time, we were in a very pessimistic mood. There was a government shutdown. The market had been down 20% in the fourth quarter. Consumer confidence was a little bit thin, and there was a lot of uncertainty. The year turned out to be much better and stronger than experts had predicted. So at the end of the year, we still have very low unemployment. Growth has slowed down considerably, but it's still positive growth, so that's great for 2019. So what happens in 2020? Well, we're still seeing some areas of concern, and I think one of the things that we have to think about is, first and foremost, we haven't resolved the trade wars. Even though there was some progress in the last couple of weeks in our trade war with China, it wasn't very clear what the U.S. was going to be getting. There's all the issues that are on the table for 2020. That really creates a lot of uncertainty and unrest at the stock market. The other thing that we have to be on the lookout in 2020 is business and consumer confidence. Up through 2019, consumers have led growth. Consumer spending, we're in the end of the holiday season, is going to be the big story for 2019. 2020, what's going to happen? Also, the stock market, a lot of stock market analysts are saying that the gains in the stock market that we saw in 2019 certainly won't be repeated in 2020. So it'll be a more muted year in 2020, but there shouldn't be likely recession unless there's something really large and external that creates an issue for the U.S. economy. It's been very resilient. It's going to continue to move along, although at a much slower pace in 2020 than we did in 2019. And
then when it comes to San Diego, what are some of the big stories that you've been following and are going to continue to follow for 2020?
First and foremost is the vote in the convention center. If that passes, that will allow the city to expand the convention center. It's going to guarantee that we're going to keep Comic-Con for a long time to come. We're going to be able to attract much larger conventions and really make San Diego a true world-class city, and also showcase for a lot of companies out there that San Diego will be a great place to locate as a business, not just that it's a great place to vacation and a great place to visit. Secondly, the U.S.-Mexico-Canada Free Trade Agreement. We just talked last week about the border crossing in San Ysidro. Trade with Mexico and greater investment on both sides of the border to establish that infrastructure and ecosystem will be a big push. One of the things out of that agreement was that the Tijuana River Valley area will be cleaned up. That's going to be great for the city of San Diego. There will be no sewage spills or much fewer sewage spills. Beaches won't be closed during the key tourist season. So this is a big deal, and there's actual specific benefits for the city of San Diego. Third, affordability. Home prices, last week it was announced that the median home price in San Diego had hit a record high of $594,000. That impacts what rents are going to be, that impacts housing, and overall general affordability in the city. That's going to be a major issue that mayoral candidates and council candidates will be talking about a lot come the fall in the election.
It's going to be a busy 2020.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, Miro from SDSU and Bottom Line Marketing. Thank you.
Thanks, Maya.